Hi friends, I think this is a time of certificates. You may got several certificates during this time. This may be a certificate of participation or it may be a certificate of a achievement test. If you pass a test with particular score, you may be provided with a certificate. Such certificates are created very easily using several tools, Google tools, and in this video we can learn how to create such certificates. Then you may ask one question: what's the validity of this certificate? Yeah, there is a certificate ID. You can, if you have a website or blog, just keep this document of certificates there, and if any person want to verify it, that's possible. For example, if this college have a website in their own and keep a record of this certificate ID there in their website, then anyone wants to verify this certificate can easily cross check. Then there is no need of signature, okay, or you can add signature too. That's another thing. And this is digital certificate or e-certificates, and creation of this certificate is explained in this video. For that purpose, we have to create a test in Google form. Take a Google form and type the name of the test and give some directions and give a question to ask their email ID, their name, and do some questions. Here only one question is here. You can add any number of questions. Then do one thing important: give a suitable name for your test, and that test will explain what the test is, and this is important for creation of the certificate. Here also you create a good name, okay. Then here go for the setting button. Sorry, not this setting button. Here these three dots. Click on these three dots and click and add zone. Click on add zone, and in add-on buttons you just search for a particular add-on and its name is certify. And this is one of the method of creation of certificate, and this method can be used to create certificate for examinations too, and it can be also used for participation. That also I can explain. And here this is the add-in, and just click and install it. While installation, it may ask permission to use your Gmail ID and password, or to access your Google Drive. Give permission, then only we can create these certificates. And it is a method by just filling the examination up to a particular level, it will automatically create certificate. And in the same manner, if you fill some basic data, it can be used to create participation certificate. Then okay, it is installed. Then just click OK. Then click on the add-in here, and that add-in is added here. Just click on and open Certify EM, and it may appear in this way. But if you installed for the first time, it may have some defect to start. So just again close it and refresh your Google form. Then wait for this button again. Just again click on Certify EM. Now it is good. Show Certify EM controls. Click on Show Certify EM controls. It will appear at a separate window here, and this is the window we can turn on or off the certification process. Just turn on certification process. It will turn on the certification process, but it is waiting. Now it is turned on. Now you can create 100 certificates. The quota is 100 only for normal accounts, and if you want a G Suite account, paid G Suite account, and you already paid several cycles. That is, you already paid for 3 or 4 months to that G Suite account. You can create 1500 certificates using this application. Now here you have to set the pass mark. In that way, if a question contains 10 questions and each question carries 1 mark, the pass mark is 80 to get the certificate. In that way you can set. You can change in this way. Okay, you can set 65, 60 or anywhere. Okay, now again I make it there in 80 itself. Then this is the certificate templates. Just click on this gold preview all, or just click on this golden. These are the options available, and these are already designed certificates, or you can use a custom certificate. And here you can add your college logo, school name, your signature. Such things all can be added in use custom certificate. Before going to that, I will show the normal certificate, the default certificate. I click on the certificate template to just observe, and this is the golden certificate. This is the style. If you are satisfied with this, you can go for this. It explains only 3 things. This certificate declares that name of which school has completed. This is the test name, and this is the date of examination, and this is the pass mark, and it give only certificate ID. That much only is there. Okay, in order to create this type of a certificate, you need not to make any change in certify. Just go for the golden. Okay, then if you click on this email me sample, one email will send to your on this particular email ID to watch the template. Okay, now if you want to modify it only, you have to change some settings. Okay, now I click on this email me sample. It will prepare a sample certificate and send to you, and that is demonstrating now. Meanwhile, I just click on one tab to open my Gmail. Here I can observe the certificate. It may be sent to my own email. Okay, now certificate is turned on. Just click on this certification turned on message. No new certificate template is not given. Okay, so I again go back to this Google form and search for whether it is active or not. It is still not send any message, so I again click on this email me a sample. It is again preparing a sample certificates. That is a process going on, and it may take some time. Meanwhile, I can demonstrate a sample certificate has been emailed to you. Okay, it's okay. It's now sent an email to my inbox. Here in inbox, I can found more certificate not yet received. So it will deliver soon. Meanwhile, I can demonstrate how to customize this certificate. Okay, for that purpose, okay, again one more important thing is that if I send this certificate into one person and he fill the certificate, he may obtain a new certificate for him or her. I can demonstrate that also. What will happen if filled by one other person. For that purpose, I open one more window for this, and here I pasted the form and just try to fill it using sign in to continue. Yeah, it requires signing in. So for that purpose, I use my own email ID and password, okay, to log in there. And from here I can fill it. Dear students, okay, I am filling my email ID, original email ID here. Here actually I think, yeah, we need a Gmail ID because this form requires a Gmail ID. Then it's a mistake, so I again have to type. Now I am sure that this certificate design may have some error. I will check. Okay, then the name as required in the certificate. So while typing in such feedback forms or such things, you have to careful about typing this name. Then right answer, select on the right answer and click on submit. Okay, then what will, if you passed, you will receive a printable certificate shortly. Okay, this is the thing. Now I may check my Gmail. Okay, here my email will open and I am searching for the certificate is ready or not. Yes, not yet received. This is another warning. Okay, I am waiting for the certificate because the creation of certificate require emailing facility to be fast. It may take some time to verify the Gmail ID and all those things. So here I am waiting for the certificate, and meanwhile I can demonstrate how to create a custom certificate. Before going to that area, I first want to show the certificate record. Here one response is received by me. Okay, yeah, my answer is here. Now I click on the certificate record to show the certificate ID and name. Yeah, a spreadsheet of certificate will be created upon first exam submission. Now the first exam submission is, do not go for this icon. Here these are now two different spreadsheets. This spreadsheet is the original Google Forms response sheet, but this is created by this add-in Certify EM. So these are two different things. I want to just refresh this page. I think it is not responsive. Now I think again have to click on this Certify EM. It is already enabled, no need to enable it again. Such minor errors may be there. Always you need to find whether it is activated on your Google form or not. Only this way you can complete the step. Yeah, enable. Okay, I click on enable now. Is now enabled. Get started. But it is already activated, I know. Then I don't know why it is such a delay. Yeah, it is turned on. Okay, then click on certificate. Yeah, it is now creating a spreadsheet, and this is a spreadsheet in which timestamp, email, full name, other identifier to total score, such things are here. See, and this is a certificate ID. This is the page I told that if you publish, click on this and click on publish to the web after hiding the email ID. Okay, you can hide this column, you can hide this column too, and you can publish to the web, and this published page can be added to your website. Click on web publish and got this link, and this link can be added to your website, where you can mention that verified certificates, or you can verify certificates from here in that way. And while opening this page, we may obtain a page like this. From here, anyone wants to verify the certificate you produced in some schools or colleges, they can just verify. And you can also add a link to this website in your certificate. Such customization things can be explained now. Now I am going to going back to my Gmail, where I expect a certificate, because it is already sent as per the record. A certificate is already sent, so I want to know whether it is available here or not. Yes, here my certificate is ready. I just click it open to verify whether it is correct. This certificate declares that my email ID is here, and this is the error I mentioned that. Then my name is here, has completed this and these things, then certificate ID is here. And what is the defect happened here is that in my Google form there are 2 times email is asked. See, email address is once asked and again it is asked. Due to this error, my email ID is highlighted there, so I have to remove this email ID. Only one email ID is needed. Email ID, then name. That's enough. Again I go back to fill it again to verify whether it is good or not. Yeah, it is good. I tried to make a retest of the examination. You already responded, so I cannot fill it again. So I am sure that now it is good, because this certificate is nothing. We have to add some flourishing agents like emblem, name of the certifying issuing authority, like that. I will demonstrate that right now. Okay, now I modify my Google form by removing the email ID, and I would like to test it again. For that purpose, I click here again on certify EM control and click on this email me a sample. Okay, preparing a sample certificate, and it may again send to my email ID, my Gmail, which email ID which is used to create this form. That is the original email ID, and to that email ID the mail will be there. Okay, this is my new sample, and I can click on this. Yeah, now it is good. And name, no, email ID is published, school name has been completed, mass test. Okay, right, now it is somewhat good. Okay, then this mass test is the name of my Google form. Okay, this is mass test. If I change into mathematics achievement test, mathematics achievement test, then if I send this again, what will happen? The name of the this name will be appeared as in the instead of mass test. And if I ask one more question here, name of school or name of college, and surely one name will be given by the participant. and that name will be appeared again on the what is called on the certificate. Okay, now I will explain how to create a custom certificate. For that I have to go for here preview all, clicking on preview all, none other than the place, click on preview all, and it will open a new tab. Here certificate templates are previewed, but in the top area there is a message: prefer to create your own custom certificate, click here for instructions. And these instructions are highly important, especially this box. Here full name is the name of the exam taker. Title of the Google quiz is published as the mass test in my case. Other identifier means which is given just after full name. In my case, after full name I gave name of institution. Then again you can give any other identifier, place of your school, and it will be also added. Then again other identifiers in this word, it will give a combination of these two. And date, it will give date in this fashion. And if you want to add a date in this fashion, date, month and year format, give date 2. And this will give percentage of mark. This will give only the pass mark. This will give the points, and this give the points possible. Then this give the certificate ID. All these elements can be used in our certificate. So in order to create a custom certificate, again go back and click in the golden area, use a custom template. And now in order to open a custom template, a new window is there. Then select a new file, or it will click on save changes. I hereby click a new file. Actually in my drive there is no presentations, and actually in order to create certificate, my drive should need a blank presentation, at least a blank presentation. Otherwise you can create exactly what you need. And I am doing this step now. I give a name for this presentation, certificate. Any name you can give, certificate. Here I type, you can change anything here in order to add into your certificate. Reduce the font size into 18, and I type the name of my college, NSS Training College, Vattapalam. Okay, again this size is again very large, so I want to reduce it. Yeah, this size is enough. Vattapalam. You can add other things. Okay, and if you want to add one emblem of your college, just click on insert image and go for image, upload from computer. And from your, okay, if I want to add my photo, I can do that into the certificate. Okay, click on the emblem, and that emblem will be added here, anywhere you can place. Nice, it's good. Now go to creation of the other things. Here I type the matter. This is to certify that it is capital again. This is to certify that. Okay, here I can add within that particular sign name. Is it correct? You have to verify occasionally with the design whether it is correct or not. You have to watch. No, it is not correct. You have to give full space name, exactly the same, then only it will work. Otherwise it will print name, full space name. This is needed. That of here of means the other identifier of which school. For that purpose, again observe how the identifier is given. Of only one identifier, school name. So other identifier. This is the pattern. It cannot be copy paste because it is an image, and again you have to type it in this way. Other identifier. Then again check with the recorder, is it correct? Okay. And the other thing, okay, otherwise you can just copy paste from the already created certificate. A template is already there, you can also copy dialogues from that. Otherwise this is not certified that. And the text box should be enhanced. Then you can reduce the size. This is to certify that of other identifier has successfully passed the after the just give again title. This is enough because again here watch, if you give title, it will give the title of the Google quiz. Then now it is good, successfully passed the title. Then type give with a percentage of again verify what is the passing percentage. No, not this, just give percent. Then the obtained score will be displayed. Otherwise the pass mark, required pass mark will be. Passing percent means required pass mark, that is 80 is the fixed mark. Then if you got 90, 100, it will display only 80. Okay. Otherwise if you give percent, it will display the mark obtained by the student. That is, if he obtained 95%, it will show 95%. So I here give percent. Okay, now it's good, right? And now on the date, if you want to add the date of the certificate, you can add that also. Then what is the format? Just give date. No, date 2. This is our Indian format. Otherwise another format will be displayed. Okay. So we want this format. So give on date 2. Is it correct? Again you can verify whether it is correct. Yeah, it is correct. Then you can put a full stop. Then if you would like to add the certificate ID in another position, not as shown in the template, you can modify it. Here you can make this bold. That is, only the name and the name of the college or school and the title of the examination only become bold, or you can enhance the size also. Okay, in that way you can change those things. Okay, you can change the font also from here. Instead of Arial, you can use any other format. Okay. Now I think it's somewhat good. And if you want to add some designs, you can add designs. You can add some shapes from here, and you can put the shape somewhere else in this particular way. You can add the shape, and you can fill it with some colors. if you like to add a light blue color, you can add, then send it to back. From here order, you can send it to back. Then you can change now the color of the font into white. Now it's good. In that way you can make some other changes also in the certificate. Okay, that's as per your wish. You can add anything, but don't change these things. Now if you like to add a name of principal, etc., again insert a text box. Here I am adding a text box, principal. Okay, and if you want to add the signature of the principal, you can add as an image. And if you want to add the certificate ID, again click insert text box. You can add a text box here and type certificate ID in that particular format. What is a certificate space ID? Okay, that is a format we need. Certificate ID. No, this is not correct. Only in small letters. In the particular shape. Okay, now it's good. Now if you want to give the website that records into website, you can add that also. Okay, just give the certificate ID in a correct form. You give adequate space because ID may be later enhanced. So you have to give some space here because later this area will be enhanced, because if a student give a full name of his or her college and give the place, etc., it may take space. It may take space. So you can check that things also. Then if you want to add a certificate heading here, if you want to add a certificate heading, just type certificate, and you can change the font or color, impact, more size, and if you want to centralize it, click and move up to that red mark. Yeah, now it is certificate, right, somewhat okay. Now I want to add a college photograph on this. I want to make some other change, beautification thing. Yeah, just click and drag here, and I can put this over here, right? Then I can enhance the size. I can make it in left align, change the alignment. Such all things are here. Okay, and using that alignments, etc., you can make more beauty to the certificate. No, that is not good. Just look and design. Okay, now you can change anything. Now I want to add the what is called one image of a college on this sheet. I am trying to add, or a photo of a mathematics, a good photo of mathematics, because it is a mathematics test, isn't it? So I add a free image for that. Any free image. Yeah, this is good for mathematics test, or any photograph. Again it is a good photo for mathematics. In that ad I can add some photo on my screen, on my what is called save images, the certificate. On the certificate I want to add, it is added to this desktop, and again I upload this photo from my computer desktop. Okay, now it is added here in somewhat full size. not, it is not possible to make it full size here, from here, or you can crop it. You can crop it and you can make some other changes from here. Now bring it back, order. Now before going to bring it back, double click to activate the format options, in which you can make some adjustments like transparency, change the transparency to make it light. Okay, now it is so light. Now click on order, send it to back. Yeah, now it's good. Our certificate is more beautiful. In that way you can add anything you want on this, and actually this is not black, I want to make it more black from here, right? Okay, now I want to add one QR code here, and that QR code from a particular site. See, this is my blog. I would like to add that particular file in a blog or in a website, anywhere. Actually I am adding into a blog. There is no blog here, so I want to create one. No, I am going to create add already created blog. Yeah, now it is here. What is the use of this purpose? The certificate record can be demonstrated there. Okay, here in view the blog, click on view the blog. Okay, not in pages. In pages I can add that certificate record. Here this is a certificate record, and I can hide it, hide the column. I can okay, then I would like to publish on the web. Okay, this is the link. I copy it, and I would like to add this link in my blog. Here in pages, in the verify certificate page, already there are many items are there. I am adding as a new certificate here. Here I am adding maths test, and just select it and give the link, create or edit link. Okay, yeah, pasted there, click OK. Right, maths test is here. Just go back, that's all needed here, and no change. Okay, now it is updated. No, it is now published. Okay, I am publishing this page. It is published. Right, now there is a draft icon is here, so I again click on publish. Yeah, now it is published. Right, and now view the blog, nsstrainingcollege.blogspot.com. Here in where is the certificate? There is no certificate icon here, so I want to verify whether it is there or not. Okay, in usually it will be there. Verify certificates. I have to add it. Save. Okay, and now go here and observe whether it is there. Yeah, now it is verify certificates is there, and click on this maths test. Right, very good. I can observe my certificate ID. If a number of students fill this data, all the data will be here and anyone can verify it. But in order to verify this site, a person should need the address of this link. Okay, a person should know the link of. You can give this link either in the address bar. Where is address bar? Not here. In the certificate, menu, here our college name is there. You can add the website to verify certificate, such that things can be possible. Otherwise, you can create a QR code of the link there. How to create the QR code? Sorry, just to go to QR code creator, and open the QR code generator. The name is QR code generator. Its name. Just paste the address of the site where our certificate record is there. Just paste it and just copy this image and add to here. Yeah, it is added there in the center. You can reduce the size and you can put somewhere else. But there is an adequate size is needed to scan it effectively. Okay, I think now the shape and certificate is somewhat good. Again, you can search for a border, certificate border. Certificate border, good certificate borders are available. Just select a border. Okay, if you think this is a good border for you, just click on that. And inside there is a border mark is there, or position of certificate is there. I want to remove that. Then copy that image and add it to our certificate. Yeah, here I can add that border too, and I can expand the size. Somewhat good. Okay, is it good? You can move it back, right? Not much back. Order, send backwards, again send backwards, again send backwards. Up to that particular point you can send it backward. Okay, that is a method, and you can place these things to right side, or if you want to change the position of words you can do. Order, send backwards, order, send backward, or else you can plan this in the beginning itself. You can plan for a border, then there is no problem like that. I now feel a problem of adding placing this border. Okay, such a problem can be reduced if you create this border in the beginning stage itself. Okay, now somewhat it's okay. See, our border is here, principal's name is on border, so I want to change it. Then the size is somewhat more. You can make it small in order to exhibit the border. You can change the size. Okay, now place the text also in correct position, right? Yeah. Now how is it? In that way you design your certificate correctly. Okay, now this is our certificate for that particular question. Now how to make that arrangement? Just again go to your maths test. It is automatically saved. No, don't bother about it. Now go for our certificate record again. Here our control is there. Okay, again open this and go for golden and go for use a custom template. It will open a window like this. Select a new file, click on select a new file. It will search for the file, and there it is. If you have a number of slides in your Google Drive, so many PowerPoint will appear there. So from that you have to find it out using the search option using certificate. Just click OK. Save changes. Now instead of golden we need a word certificate here. Yeah, now it is certificate. Then we can assure that it is the certificate of our participation, just email me a sample, click on email me a sample, a certificate will be created and sent to you. Otherwise you can fill it after sending again to one person. Now I have to change one setting that only one response. This is limited to one response. I have to change it. Okay. Now a sample certificate is emailed. Here I want to observe how is my created certificate. Yeah, this is the mail. I click on, no, this is not the mail, this is not the certificate. Okay, while creating that certificate, I am going back to my Google form to fill it. The window shows that it is already responded, so I have to again resend the link, create the link, copy, and I have to close this window and will add again the form. Yeah, now it is good. I try to fill it again. Okay, Sergeant. Yeah, it's again capital letter at gmail.com, and here I can add my name. Yeah, just my name without any error you have to type. Otherwise what happened is that your certificate should contain will contain an error. And if the name of the college is very lengthy, our space of the certificate may not be enough. Okay, so be careful while providing space in your certificate. Okay, now it's good, I think. Just submit, click on submit. Okay, so, it will send a certificate to you. That is a message. Then I am waiting for the certificate. It may take some time to create the certificate and send to my inbox. It is not yet received. It is the old certificate. New mail is not received. So I again refresh the inbox, not yet produced. Again go back to my, it will usually take maximum 1 hour to create the certificate. So I just leave it and go for the sample certificate in my inbox. Whether it is there or not. No, not yet produced, I think. All are the old golden templates. Again I want to whether it is, yeah, it is right. Again I click on the email me a sample, preparing sample certificate. It will going on. Then this is the creation of a certificate for an achievement test, and this method can be used to create certificates for the participants in a seminar. Actually it is really in the form of a achievement test, but you can add one question regarding how the seminar is, like that. You can give one question. All other things are the same. I can demonstrate that. I may close these things because the certificate record, the second certificate is produced with this certificate code. I am closing this window and I want to look how this certificate, yeah, my sample certificate is here. Yeah, this is the sample certificate. Here it is somewhat good, but if you take some more time and effort, you can make it more beautiful. Her name and her school name, and pass the mathematics achievement test. This is a sample. And how is my certificate? I want to observe how my certificate is. So again I refresh my inbox to get the certificate. It is not yet received in my email. Okay, so it may received after a couple of hours. Then I may close these windows, and I would like to make the same as a certificate of a webinar participation. Okay, I am converting now that form into a webinar participation. For that purpose I make some small changes. Here I remove this heading and add this word webinar on e-tools. Webinar on e-tools. Okay, that is heading. Then again email address is there, name is there, name of the college is there. I remove this question. Okay, instead of I ask one question, how's the webinar? Okay, how's the webinar? And add good, very good, excellent, average, poor. Okay, any answer you can give. Then what is doing is here then here that in answer key I put all the answers are right. Okay, click on done. That's enough. Now again the same form can be used as to create what is called a webinar certificate. I have to add one more question here, designation. Yeah, the first question is name, and second question is designation, third question is name of your college. Okay, you can request the participants to add the salutation, include the salutation like that. Okay, now the same tool can be used to generate a webinar certificate. How it is possible? We can demonstrate it again. I would like to fill it again. Yeah, my mathematics achievement test is now released. Okay, while loading that, I am eager to observe my mathematics achievement test. Yeah, now it is good. This is to certify Dr. K.S. Sarjan, Dr. K.S. Sarjan of Finance Training College has successfully passed mathematics achievement test with a percentage of 100% on 23/6/2020. This date element is already added. Yeah, it's good now. And here there is what is called QR code to reach that website is there. You can just scan this QR code to verify whether it reached there or not. I will demonstrate. Before that, I am ready to go to fill it again. Here my email ID is given. Okay, my email ID is there. Then my name in full form, and this is important to for a certificate. Then here you can add your designation. Before that, I forgot to make some change in the certificate that I will demonstrate, because in the certificate there is only one identifier is there. That means see here, this is to certify that name of school. There is no designation here. I want to add a designation here. So for that purpose I have to make some change in the custom certificate. In the custom certificate I want to make some change. So I have to open it. From select a new file. I can select this way, or I can use another method. I just click here open, and here, and this is the designation now of, here I can add of this icon, that is of other identifier. Here again it is better to add just a comma of other identifier too. What I am doing is that do you remember that in the details of a custom certificate, it shows that there is an other identifier too. What is the meaning of this other identifier too? After full name, other identifier will appear. That is, if you give name as Sajan and the second question designation, it will appear as other identifier. Then third question name of college, then other identifier too. So you have to imagine in that way that in certificate, after full name of assistant professor of NSS Training College at Palam. In order to avoid these two of, I remove this of Dr. K.S. Sajan, comma, assistant professor of NSS Training College has successfully passed. Here I have to change these words to have attended, has, or participated. Here the name of this test is now webinar on eTools, so it will appear like that, webinar on eTools. Here it is not necessary, now percentage etc. not necessary, so I can remove all those things. Participated on webinar on date, on the particular date. Okay, now this is enough, right? Now again I would like to save this. Okay, automatically saved, and I want to fill it. Before that I am going here to select the custom certificate. Yeah, it is now, it is custom certificate itself. Now I want to go to this form and want to fill it. Here assistant browser. Now this is the other identifier too. Okay, now it's good. You can put poor. The webinar is poor, yet you will got a certificate. In that way, the certificate is created. Click on. Okay, all the things are right now. Okay, click on submit. Again, if you passed, you will. Here you can change the sentence. If you attended successfully, if you passed successfully, you will receive printable certificate shortly. In that way, no need to change, but this is a message your participants will watch. So you can change the sentence in the Google form itself. Okay, then I would like to observe my certificate where it is. It is not so fast, you know. It will take some time to create the certificate and appear here. So meanwhile we can go back and think other. No, not yet. Certificate is not yet created. So this is the thing we have to learn regarding this particular application Certify EM. Now I have only 90 emails remaining. That means your certificate limitation is there. You can produce only 100 certificate per day, even it is a participation or even it is a quiz. Okay, but if you want to create n number of certificates, any number of certificate, you can go for the other way, and its name is autocrat. It will be demonstrated in the next video.